So this temporary bridge that they have built over Koval on Paradise, not Paradise, I mean Koval and Flamingo. So the bridge is on Flamingo running east to west at Koval. It's made traffic so much smoother that they're thinking about making it permanent. It wouldn't be this bridge. You can't just make that permanent by coming over and putting some extra concrete on it. You have to tear it down. It's going to be torn down immediately starting Sunday. And then they're going to build it back again next year like they did this year. But if they make it permanent, they could leave it, obviously, and they won't have to go through that hassle every year. A permanent bridge would probably take a year to build, so it would be painful for the businesses around here for a year, but they wouldn't have to go through it every year. So I think it's a good idea. The only problem is I can't figure out how Platinum will get in their residence. The only way you could get in Platinum is to be coming north on Koval and turn right into Platinum. There's a similar situation with Marie Antoinette on the next block. It's very difficult, but when you buy there, you understand it. Because this lane right here could not get the green light because the people going to like Ellis Island from Flamingo heading west, that they would turn left and they'd only have one lane, so the people behind them wouldn't wait for them to wait for a left turn signal. I've done all this on the computer. I've done the schematics. I used to work with the traffic department, where I was a consultant, and I consulted on these bridges and things. So, yeah, that would be another thing. If this permanent bridge was already there, Tupac would not have been shot. Here's where he was shot, right here. And see, that other car wouldn't have had a chance to get on the side of him. But that probably would have happened somewhere else, but I'm not going to say. But, yeah, so this is much better for walking. I didn't think it would be. It's much better for walking than it was before that bridge was there. That bridge is a good idea. Permanent bridge right here is necessary. Not only that, there needs to be 10 more of them in Vegas to alleviate some of the walking traffic. Is just as dangerous as the driving traffic. Just as much a headache. I drive and walk, and I can tell you they're both terrible because you don't know what the walker's doing and you don't know what the driver's doing. So this right here, that's the Platinum right there. So you're coming in here and you can turn right. That's no problem. But you wouldn't be able to get to this unless you went down Koval. If you went south on Koval and made a U-turn, came back, and then came in here. Tuscany would not be affected because you could come off the bridge. You wouldn't go straight on this one lane here. You would go on the bridge, and you might have to take their entrance at the red light instead of their first entrance, because I'm not sure that the end of the bridge, the permanent bridge, would be at the first entrance. In fact, I know it wouldn't. They wouldn't be able to slow down the people behind you, so they're not going to let you just stop and turn into Tuscany. So Tuscany would be, you turn into their entrance at the red light. So they would be okay. Meridian would be okay. Meridian condos over there. They'd be okay. because they only had access to turn right outside of their entrance anyway. They wouldn't be affected at all, really. In fact, it would be possibly better for them. Platinum would be the only one that would be affected by a permanent bridge. I have to go back to put in some more coordinates and run it 1,000 more times in the computer system that I just built to see if there's any other way that Platinum people can get in there. Maybe they could buy an entrance from Tuscany into the back of Platinum. Yeah, I just figured it out, just like that. Sometimes it's the obvious is just so easy. Yeah, they're going to have to buy some property from, or the state or the county could make that purchase, and you would go through the Tuscany parking lot if you're coming from the opposite direction. Yep. But that bridge would take a lot of pressure off of traffic around the Strip area and get people to the airport quicker. It'd be very smart to make that a permanent bridge, even though I thought it was horrible when they first put it here. But I do know that it's good. It's good for traffic. So there's other places they need to build a bridge, and I'm going to show you one of them. I'm walking as fast as I can. Give me a break. Okay, this is it. This is Desert Inn and Paradise. Build a bridge running north-south, south-north, and same situation. So the people heading west on Desert Inn would have their normal turn to the right, and it would be a one lane until they get to the end of the bridge. Just the same as that Koval situation. It'd be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, let's do it, because this is a horrible intersection right here. And then the people traveling Desert Inn could get speeds up to 120 instead of just 105 like they do every day. Adios, muchacho.